So here you are. You've been thinking about this for a very long time, saying that you want to start creating content or branding yourself in a number of ways. In ways that, you will start living this year according to your purpose. But right now we are in February and the year is really moving fast. But that's not really the problem. The problem is, for as long as you can remember, you've always had these dreams that you want to, do something for yourself. You want to do something that you believe in. That every single time you get closer to doing it, there are thousands of excuses that come up that convince you otherwise. And sometimes it's not even the excuses, it's the people around us. It's the people that we trust the most. It's the people that we listen to them. It's the people that we look up to. And we get to a point where we ask them questions of what they think about the ideas that we do have. And sometimes they don't see it. And when they don't, then we judge ourselves based off what they tell us. So supposing they don't see this idea, and sometimes it's a valid observation, but sometimes you have that calling that you have and you have a different perspective, and I feel like that's something that you should, try and see where it goes, because it's not that everything that the people we are looking up to, it's not up to them to decide whether what it is that we do is what they accept or what they agree with. So you're there. And every single idea that you bring forth is, squashed down by someone who has an idea, who has a thought that maybe this idea is not going to work. And so what? So are you just going to abandon everything, abandon all your dreams just because people have ideas about them? So you're just going to live your life in a way that you don't really like it, where at night you don't really sleep, where every single day is painful because you have a dream that you don't get to do it. But then when you scroll to social media, you see other people have done it and it's worked perfectly. So when all you can do is comment over how you know that this is the thing that you're supposed to be doing, but you're not. Anyway, if this is you, this is your moment, and I'm here, guilty as charged. Like, for so many years, I have done this exact same thing where I've had these great ideas that I've wanted to create content in my own way. I've wanted to do, I have had dreams, entrepreneurial dreams and creative dreams and things that I've wanted to do. But every single time I am brought down by my own self-doubt, because I doubt myself. Maybe I don't have enough resources. I don't think my content is that good. I don't think that I'm that interesting. And there are so many other reasons that make me not to go forward with this plan. And every single time, and sometimes I even come up with a good idea and I plan it out, I plot it down and, every single thing. And then I go to sleep and I say, okay, so probably tomorrow I'll start working on it as soon as possible so that I can put this out there. And then I'll wake up the second day and I have no motivation whatsoever. And it just dies down like that. And then a few days later, when the motivation comes back on, I think, I normally think to myself, okay, I should take up something else. And when I try to figure that out, it feels like the first idea, I've dissected it down, and now I feel like it's not a perfect plan. Because now it has loopholes on it. It has, inefficiencies, and this is not something that I feel like I should take on. And that goes away that way, and I plan for something else, which obviously the days that follow, I'll break it down. Sometimes I even put one video out and then I go the entire year without putting anything else out. Why? Because I'm going more for perfectionism, and I try to avoid where people judge me. I try to avoid making mistakes. I try to avoid so many things because I don't know. But guess what? If you feel all these things, one of these things, two of these things, or you feel like this is part of your journey, this time I've decided to create Kipruto's Corner, where we will all converge and talk about our dreams. And better yet, we will converge and try to make them come true. Because this is what we believe, this is what we know, that it doesn't matter if someone believes in us. It doesn't matter that any other person sees it, but we are still going to do it. So me, I am going to do it. I am putting myself out there to do what I believe, to do what I have been dreaming of. Because I know this, I know that if I keep putting it off, someone else is going to do it. And then I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to like it. But deep inside, I'm going to feel bad about myself for not taking that step, for not doing that thing that I'm supposed to do. And I don't like it. So anyway, my mission is to support any other dreamer out there. Even if it's just talk. Even if it's just to go through with your plan to see where you are at in your content creation journey, in your entrepreneurial journey, in whatever thing, as long as it's your dream and you want to pursue it, we will talk about it. We will try the best we can to improve each other. So that's what we're here for. It's just a corner, it's a space, it's a safe space where dreams take shape. It's where dreams come to life. It's where dreams come to action. It's where we get to talk about things that you as a dreamer know. These are the things that keeps you awake at night. These are the things that you can't survive without. These are the things that make you feel that kind of pain and weight that you feel while doing these other jobs that you do, because that's how people have assumed this is how life is supposed to be. But you have dreams, yeah? You want to do them every single time, but no one else believes in them. Even the people you hold in highest regard, they don't believe in them. They're doing other things. And sometimes you even feel like, okay, so what if I do this and it doesn't work out? The real question here is, what if you never do it and someone else does it and you just keep doubting yourself? Or what if this is the thing that was supposed to get you to where you're supposed to be? It was supposed to connect you to your next dimension, but it never does, because you never really get to be yourself. So you lose yourself into the crowd, you lose yourself into the busyness of life, you lose yourself into just giving up and being someone that you're not. So anyway, from now on, at least weekly, I'll put a video out to help you in your content creation journey. Whatever it may be, whether it's, scarcity of resources, challenges, self-doubt, whatever it is. And if you feel like this is the kind of content you would want to consume, just, be in the comment section, tell me something, and we'll talk about that. Or if you have a problem, if I've gone through this problem, I will talk about it, or we will talk about it. And from time and time again, we'll improve each other up and we'll see where we go from there. If this is the kind of content you feel like you might want to consume, or you know someone who has dreams like this and struggles, as do we all, bring them in. Let's, build this corner up where we can have a real talk, we can have a real conversation, we can discuss about various issues that we go through as creatives, as dreamers, as people who want to, change the world or change ourselves even, or just live the reality of our dreams. Not in ways that many people can get, not in ways that the society has decided that this is how it's supposed to be now, But anyway, I guess I'll see you in the next video. But until then, cheers.